Oh, hello there again. Welcome to Blizz County, where I'm playing Prison Architect Alpha 34 here. Now, what's new in Prison Architect Alpha 34, you might ask? Well, gangs are, been released, and I got them enabled in this Let's Play here. And that's a really fun time indeed. And, they also got, when prisoners are working, they also make some pay. And when they're making, that sweet pay, what they can you can put down a shop and they can buy things like hygiene products like shampoo and such, and it's a really good time. Patch notes are available probably in the description some way. Just gotta go searching in the description of this video for them. And I'm gonna try and build, a really cool looking, cell block based prison where cell blocks stretch out this way and that way, and it's gonna be a fun time. Now, what I've got going on right here, as you can tell, is a huge, border around this place here. I'm actually going to hire some workmen and have them build it while I talk about it. Plop, 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 plop. Got all these people down by my grants, which is Basic Detention Center and Administration Center. Okay. Now what we can do is also say no prisoners this time around, because I'm not going to take them. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing here, as you can see that I've got my fence going around. I already put the fence down, so just so it wasn't tedious in the middle of the episode here. That, it blocks people from hopping over and, or throwing, and then this one, blocks people from escaping or hopping or getting into the prison or whatever. And this one blocks people from, throwing stuff over this fence into my prison. So that's the whole point of that there. It's a very fun time. Also going to build our administration center here. You can see that there's going to be 6 offices. One for the warden, the accountant, the foreman, the lawyer, the guard, and, I guess the psychologist later. We got our reception area. We got our holding cells. We got all our solitary cells because, I got a lot of space here. I could make a mailing room or an infirmary, which might be a better idea, but I like putting my solitary cells in this for whatever reason. And they're one by one because those nerds who, do something that puts them in solitary should be in solitary confinement. One by one, man. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Here's my huge cell block that I'll build a little bit later. And here's my canteen, and there's going to be my kitchen. Now what I can also do is build a nice, cell block down here like this. We already got this built. So I can build a nice cell block down here like this and, have them stretch out like that. These are going to the top and the bottom are reserved for prisoners, and the middle is reserved for administration and stuff like kitchens and offices and such. So that is how I'm going to be doing here at Blizz County. I'm going to drop a power station down and a water pump down, connect these together, make this go up like this, and do that. Ooh, I did screw up a little bit there. And then what we can do is also move this up here. Okay, and you'll see what I'm doing in a little bit. I'm just doing some, just doing a little bit of planning. So objects are going to put a large jail door right here. We're also going to, if we go into materials, get our brick wall. We're just going to lay down all the brick walls here in Blizz County Jail. This is going to be Blizz County Jail. That's what this is. That's what this jail is called. It's actually more Blizz County Prison because it ain't jail architect, it's prison architect. If there's anything I know about that, this ain't just no normal jail. What I'm gonna try and do is make it I'm gonna make it for, mid to maximum security people. And then what I might do a little later is sell it off once it becomes, super profitable and turn it into a super max prison. You heard me right. Super max prison, and then I'll have to deal with those nerds at that point in time. So we got our nice workers going around town building that fence. They're also building all my walls in here in Blizz County Jail. Or I gotta get used to saying Blizz County Prison. Every single time I say county jail, I think county jail, not county prison. Also need a few large jail doors here and here. Okay, so with that all being said, I can also probably build, the foundation for the kitchen as well as the canteen with the money I got, like such, and then put a couple staff doors here, here, here. Also get rid of this and this, here, here, and here, and then put a large jail door, or just a jail door here, here, and here, and 2 staff doors here and here. There we go. So we got our kitchens coming up. Oh, I also need to put a large jail door here. and another one here. And what I can do is also put down my rooms for my yard. The yard's going down right here, and as you can tell, it's the whole prison's not fully enclosed yet, so I got that little bit. You know, I got that little warning sign because the fences aren't fully built around yet, and if you have the doors capped off here, which I do right now, you'll be able to tell if your prison is fully enclosed if you don't, you know, enclose your yard within your prison. It's a pretty cool time, actually. Do I have my utilities down? Yeah, I do. I was like, why aren't you guys building my utilities? I guess I'm asking them to do a little bit too much at once. We got our office here. Now, some people might say, why are you building 5x4 offices instead of 4x4 offices? Well, these have to be 5x5, so instead, I would much rather make this building kind of like, you know, even on both sides rather than, you know, have, you know, the offices be a little smaller and then have it be a really lopsided looking building. So that was my intentions there. Reception, I got a little bit of a smaller reception area, but that's okay. And we got our holding cell, which is right here. We can build all our solitary cells here. Building all our solitary cells. It turns out being 5, 5, 16 solitary cells. Perfect time. What a good time. Great group of guys. So now that I got that out of the way, it's time to build my office desks. You know, it's only $30 for an office desk with a computer on it. What kind of times are we living in where that's the case? Hell, even like an office desk with a computer costs just as much as a chair. Like, that's nuts. And then what we can do is build our table in reception as well. And build our filing cabinets in our offices. Chip. Okay, we're just waiting. Whoa! That sound almost scared Blizz here. Considering how much power we're going to be using, I'm also just going to drop a few capacitors on this as well. And get our water pump station up here like this. Just so I'll, you know, power my toilet. And there we go. Now what I can also do is go up here like this and connect my water pump also to my sink that I'm gonna have in there when that's all ready to rock. Woo! All our work, the work on the foundations would be going quite a bit better if these nerd foremen or workmen finish the fence. You guys better be finishing this fence here. I'm overworking these workmen here, so. Sooner rather than later, I gotta build a staff room. But, you know, that will come in time. I also need to build my bench and toilet combo in the holding cell. And they're finally working on the kitchen. As long as they build the kitchen, I can hire my 2 cooks. I'll be good to go. Have my yard ready, have my holding cell ready, have my kitchen ready, have my canteen almost ready, you know, and that'll be good for that 10 grand. I'll soon have my, you know, office that, you know, if these guys will put my chair and filing cabinet into this office. Please, why don't you do? Okay. Oh, whoops. I keep forgetting every single time I play. What I gotta do is I gotta put down a... If we look here, we go rooms, we go exports. Gotta put down my exports here, like such. Exports and storage. Maybe that's why they're kind of going kind of fast, even though they're, you know, in terms of building that fence, because they're not hauling back anything for exports. I need those logs for the money. Give me the money of these logs, please. Anyways, whatever. It will come in time. First thing I really need is this office to be finished, though. Come on. Install this chair. Please install the chair. And the filing cabinet, please. Please do it. I just need my warden. Please just do it. Anyways, hopefully we got a filing. Is there just filing cabinets? Yeah, they're all in this. They're all in this truck. No, there's also one here as well. Come on, guys. Build. Just build all my stuff. I need my warden. I need my $5,000, please. All right. Well, you know, it looks like my workmen are slacking off a little bit. Even though they're not really slacking off that much at all. Look at that fence go through. And now, oh my god, please no one get stuck. Look at this. How many people am I gonna get stuck inside of this thing here? Ugh. Man. 4 workmen got stuck inside the fence. What is wrong with you? Alright, well, I'm just gonna, like, you know, get rid of this fence here for a second. Demolish walls. Just get rid of that. You guys can do that? Now get the hell out of the fence. Please. There you go. Now I can build another fence. Because losing 4 foremen or workmen because they got stuck in that fence is absolutely silly. And I'm not gonna settle for that here at Blizz County today. And we still haven't gotten, you know, finally the filing cabinet's going in. And not on the office. Wow. Well, that looks like that's gonna be the warden's office, I guess. You know, even though it's not really in an ideal spot, I'd much rather, you know, have it kind of be, you know, the warden on the far right or whatever. But, you know, these workmen do whatever they please. I was a little bit late getting that, and these capacitors still haven't gone down either. My power station's gonna max out really soon, guys, please! Did someone build this fence yet? Hopefully. I don't see it down, but I'm assuming that it is down, and I just don't see it. But yes. Looks like we got our kitchen made now, so what we can do is now put our cooker down. Cooker will go down right here. We got our fridge as well. Fridge. Fridgeronies. Got our fridge. And now what we got is our sink. Nice fridgeronies. Cool, we got our power conduits. I keep calling them power conduits. They're just, you know, electrical cables in this game. Got electrical cables all good now. Oh, the canteen's also done as well. So now what I can do is I can now say this is a kitchen. That is a kitchen. This is a canteen. 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 And with the objects, we can now put... Oh, wait, I forgot. I forgot that, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't think I'll have enough room for what's it called? My if we go serving table. I don't think I have enough room for all my serving tables to go down. For last time I counted. Oh, I forgot to fix that. No, building brick. We need to get this. We need to get that down. Please do. We also need to get our benches as well. Just a table, one table and one bench. That's all. Baby, that's all we need. Okay. And then we'll have our canteen done. Our kitchen is ready to rock. And now, you know, kind of go goon show on the shower a little bit. We got our nice shower head. And we can build one right there and build one right there and make a room and call it the shower. Alright. There we go. So we got our shower room right there. That's a good time. A little bit of money from exports. Oh, we got our... Okay, finance is almost fully researched there. And now we got all our stuff, so now we can do is build, or, you know, get our 2 cooks. And our 2 guards. Exceeds daily budget. What are you saying, Gabe? Why can't I place? How do you exceed daily budget? Whatever. Screw it. I guess I'll just have to wait. Small pipe across there like this. And there we go. Now we're gonna have our showers. Showers all piped up there. Got our drains going down as well. Apparently, you know, guards exceed my daily budget. I guess, you know, my daily cash flow is a little bit too low to hire 2 guards, I suppose. Ain't that a little crazy? Just let me hire 2 guards so I can get my $10,000. I guess if I get my accountant, everything will be okay. Just let me. Please, just let me do. Here we go. Accountant. Put a red. I can't even get my accountant because it exceeds my daily budget. What do you mean, game? No! I guess I shouldn't have built those, the canteen and the kitchen right now. I need my... Give me my... Why will you not give me my... Okay, I'll... Alright, I want security first, not maintenance. I do want security first. Like, can I research both at the same time? No? I don't... No, okay, there we go. I was like, what the heck? How can I do? How can she slap? Come on, what's this daily budget mumbo jumbo? Do I have to fire a couple foremen? Or workmen? Do I? Hopefully this will make the problem go away. Sack that one, sack that one. Thank God! There we go. We got our gods up. That was the weirdest thing I've ever... $200 per day. Well, my goodness. I can't even get my $5,000. I guess... Well, I got that done. Let's see what we can go into grants and... I can't even get my cell block yet. I can't even get my cell block. Well, you know, it's... Do I have too many workmen? Oh, that workman's stuck. Let's fire him first. Sack that nerd. Let's also sack one of these and another one of those and see if I can actually get my accountant. It looks like I can now. Jeez. I don't even know what the problem with that is. But whatever, we're good. We can get the extra grant from the accountant now. And we're not taking any prisoners because, you know, we're a little bit late on the cell here. So hopefully I can get cell block A and get prison maintenance. Even though that will happen a little while longer. I should probably get the one with the guard instead. And now we got our building foundation going down for this prison, or this cell block here. My God. Daily budget is now 140 bucks. I guess they don't want you going bankrupt, but dude, I wouldn't been going bankrupt. I needed to do that. Anyway, so our power station's looking really good. Water pump station's looking really good also. Just got... Just have a nice tree stump in the middle of the kitchen. Even though we already laid down the foundation. That's pretty funny, actually. You know, $1,100 from exports, and that's pretty tight. $5 in cash flow. Woo! Alright. We're just waiting for all these workers to finish all this up. Kind of sucks I had to fire some of them in order to, you know, not go over my daily budget, which was the weirdest thing ever. I've never had to deal with that before because I guess I've never exceeded my daily budget. Oh, there we go. That's also finished as well, so I can bulldoze this. I'm actually going to do that. I'm just going to demolish walls. Demolish all these walls here. And then what I can do is build another serving table going up. And we'll be all good. So hopefully these workers can finish this off in record time here. Yeah, I won't be able to finish... I won't be able to finish the cell block in time for the prisoners, and I wonder what we got. Okay, we got 12 mid and mid-sec. Or medium-sec. We don't have any max-sec yet, which kind of sucks, but whatever. I'm just going to adjust this, you know, accordingly here. Whoa, no. No, 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 no. Okay, there we go. This is how I typically do it. I make that really low when I want all the maximum security people here. $500 from exports. Looks like our prison or cell block is going to be done here. Can I please... Okay, there we go. Foundations are now done. So now I can build that up. And now I can start building my walls here. Get my brick walls for the shower. I only need 15 though, so I won't build that many cells to start. Whoops. Okay, yeah, what am I doing? I should just, you know, stretch it across entirely. And the middle one. So we're just placing down all our walls for our cell block. We're having a very fun time doing that, of course, because there's no L-shaped tool in Prison Architect yet. So I gotta, like, do a bunch of clicking and all that good stuff. And here we go. We almost have all our things done. When it comes to these cells... Oh, I forgot this side, though. I forgot this side. So we're gonna have a lot more than 15. A lot more than 15. I could probably just do one whole line up because each thing will give me 15 people. Or 15 cells or whatever, right? So now what I can also do for objects is put down my prison doors or my jail doors. Each column has 15 cells, so 15 times 4, that is 60 cells per cell block, which is absolutely crazy. Put down all my jail doors. Now what I can also do is build all my beds. Bed. Looks like our people are done bureaucracy. That little dingle. Okay, we got our security done. Now we can do is get patrols. Requires a chief. Hopefully I can hire said chief. Nope, because apparently it doesn't exceed my daily budget. Okay, whatever. Alright, I'll take it, I guess. More beds everywhere. And we are looking very good for this nice little cell block we got going on. We're only building a little less than half of it right now, but it's gonna come along smoothly. Okay, so got our toilets going in, got our cell, we got our jail doors, and now all we have to really worry about is our utilities. Large pipes, whoops. And now we can do is build our small pipes across like this, because this is where I put my toilets. And electrical cable, which I haven't even extended up here yet. Might as well just bring it up like this. Bring this one across, something like right here. Bring it up like this. And there we go. Now we have all electrical cable that we ever gonna need. Now we gotta get all our workmen to be working on this. It's taking forever. Look at all those vans with all that stuff. I wonder if I can just build a dummy wall or a dummy door right here so it doesn't take them as long to get through this place. Or just, hire a bunch more workmen again, because I only got 10. There we go. Now our daily budget is less $500, but that's okay because I'm not worried about that right now. I'm worried about just getting these prisoners in. Come on. Come on, go faster, workers. Please. And now what I can start doing is, now that these walls are going up, I can start building my cell rooms here. Like this. Okay, so there's quite a few cell rooms, if I do say so myself. What I can also start doing is making my common room. Put my TV and my sofa and my pool tables in here a little later. And there's my common room. Our yard is really, we're fully enclosed now because our yard is like, yeah, man, you're all good. I'm like, tight. Move log to exports. Can I just sell the object? I don't even need exports. I can just click on it and sell it for myself. That's cool. But I guess it helps just for the workers to do it rather than having you do it. Hopefully these nerds get all this stuff done. Please lay down the cable. Lay down the cable. And then, we'll be good here at Blizz County Jail or prison or whatever you'd like to call it. They're hauling in a bunch of beds. Looks like we're getting as much done as we can. Minus $20 cash flow. Minus $500 a day. Man, it costs a lot more money to build the cell more than anything. And how's our bureaucracy tab doing? Okay, well, looks like tax relief will be something to get a little later. Ooh, I can get legal. I will get health though. I will get health because I will need an infirmary really soon because I like hiring armed guards and putting them on free fire. And you'll see what that does in a little bit if you're unfamiliar with the game. Basically, armed guards with shotguns shoot on sight whenever fights go out. And it's crazy, and I love it a lot. This really, you know, suppresses the crowd. It's a really fun time. But our cell block's coming along, and in the next episode of Blizz County here, we're gonna be, you know, we're gonna bring some light into this cell block. We're gonna make sure that, you know, all our cells are solid. And we're gonna be taking in our first wave of prisoners. So until then, I'll see you in the next Blizz County. Don't forget to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And, you know, leave a dislike if you didn't like the video. And don't forget, you know, if you have any tips, leave some comments. I always appreciate tips. I'll see you on the next one.